Over the July 4th weekend, my friend and neighbor, who is currently in college, was looking to buy a computer for content creation, productivity, and gaming, and asked me what I thought might be a good fit. My first impulse was to steer him towards a high-end gaming build, with flashy LED lights, liquid cooling, and top-shelf video cards. Those class of machines represent a lot of power without stepping up to an actual workstation class machine. That was until my friend reminded me that he was on a student's budget, so I changed course and started to look for something with decent power but an affordable price tag. I headed over to HP's website to see what was available these days. I like HP, they're a company I follow. I was looking for something that would be powerful enough to run modern games as well as creative and productivity applications. That's when I came across this compact desktop tower, the HP Envy TE01 2275 XT PC. I was impressed by what you get for the money, around $1,200, and the fact that there was a July 4th sale going on with $100 off the cost of the machine sweetened the deal. One of the features of the computer that caught my eye right away was that it came with an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 video card. NVIDIA's 3000 series of GPUs are notoriously hard to come by these days, and while the 3060 might not be as powerful as the 3070 or 3080, it is still a very capable card which can run many games at maximum settings and drive high-resolution monitors at snappy refresh rates. Right next to the buy button, it said that there were only 2 machines left under this particular configuration. While we had looked at other machines, I advised my friend that this would be a good machine to get, even though it was a little bit more than his budget. It's a good thing, since I just went to their website just a few days later, and I encountered this message: out of stock. However, it does suggest another HP Pavilion machine with a Ryzen chip in it that looks pretty nice as well. I wonder how long those will be in stock. The processor is an Intel Core i7-11700 with a base frequency of 2.5 GHz, which can ramp up to 4.9 GHz with Intel Turbo Boost technology. The i7-11700 also has 8 cores, a good amount, as well as 16 megabytes of L3 cache. The TE01 2275 XT's NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 graphics card boasts 12 gigabytes of dedicated GDDR6 memory. That used to be the same amount as high-end GPUs not that long ago. Again, with the shortage of GPUs out there, getting your hands on any NVIDIA GPU is no small feat these days. For memory, the TE01 2275 XT came with 16 gigabytes of fast DDR4 2933 RAM in the form of 2 DIMMs of 8 gigabytes each. That's a respectable amount for memory for many applications. There is a speedy 256 gigabyte PCIe NVMe M.2 SSD, which is a good place to house the OS as well as installed applications. There is also a roomy 2 TB 7200 RPM SATA disk drive for storage. 2 TB is a lot of space and plenty of room for large Photoshop files, videos, and other big files. The TE01 2275 XT also has a 3-in-1 memory card reader, making it easy to pull off pictures and videos from your camera. But let's stop here and get to the unboxing. The machine took a few short days to arrive and came in this simple cardboard box. This box contained both the keyboard and mouse. Both of them are wireless and have sleek and slim designs. Here is the power cable and quick setup guide. Next came the computer itself. It had a bit of weight to it, but not too bad. We removed the plastic wrap to reveal a rather handsome and modern design. something that will look good sitting on your desk that will aesthetically fit into many home or office settings. The front had a power button, headphone jack, 4 high-speed USB Type-A ports, a media card reader, and 1 high-speed USB-C port. Let's take a look at the back. On the top are audio inputs and outputs. There are 4 more USB Type-A ports. There's an Ethernet port, but the machine also has wireless conveniently built in. Connections to the RTX 3060 GPU including HDMI and 3 display ports, power, and of course fan exhausts. Let's take a look inside the box by removing this screw and the side of the case. The powerful 8-core i7 CPU had a cooling fan mounted on the top of it. There is the 12GB NVIDIA RTX GeForce graphics cards we spoke about before. There's a 400-watt power supply. Here's a shot of the 2 memory slots which contain a pair of 8GB DIMMs for 16 gigs of DDR RAM. Time to stick the AA batteries into the wireless mouse. The wireless keyboard also gets a couple of batteries. The keyboard itself is sleek and elegant with an ultra-slim profile. I'll follow up with another video on the HP Envy TE01 2275XT desktop PC after we get a chance to put it through its paces with real-world software tests, benchmarking, and some gameplay. In the meantime, here are my thoughts about the computer. The TE01 2275XT offers extremely good bang for the buck. Those who have watched other of my reviews will know that I mostly make videos that are geared towards artists, animators, and those who work in film and video. With its 8-core Intel i7 chip, an NVIDIA RT3060 GPU, 16GB of RAM, 256 NVMe SSD, and 2TB hard disk drive, this machine seems to have what it takes to do lots of challenging production work, including working on high-resolution files in Photoshop, HD video editing, moderate 3D work in programs like Blender and Cinema 4D, compositing in After Effects, streaming, and gaming. Highly advanced 3D animators, those who work on blockbuster feature films, or virtual reality professionals may require more power, but for many, the TE01 2275XT will be up to many tasks. Thanks to the 3060, it also works great for high-quality gaming with decent frame rates, although the 3060 sits below NVIDIA's higher-end 3070 and 3080 cards. Thanks for watching this video. See you next time.